As a bonus for this lesson, I interviewed two working animation professionals, both of whom have a lot of experience working in the animation industry, and were gracious enough to sit down with me and answer a few questions that I thought would be very inspiring for you. The first of which is a guy I worked with at Disney named Dave Block. I caught up with Dave again while attending the CTN Animation Expo in Burbank, California last year. Dave started his career at the Walt Disney Studios in the 1970s, where he worked alongside the very best in the business, many of whom would become industry leaders, such as the legendary animator Glenn Keane, or the very talented story artist and director Bernie Mattinson, or head of Disney and Pixar Animation John Lasseter, and lead animators Mark Kahn, Randy Cartwright, Barry Temple, and Ed Gombert. By way of introduction, Dave has worked on many feature film projects such as the original Fox and the Hound movie, Mickey's Christmas Carol, The Great Mouse Detective, The Swan Princess, Hercules, Tarzan, The Emperor's New Groove, and Treasure Planet. He has also had a great deal of directing experience on shows such as DuckTales, Kim Possible, Disney's Princess Enchanted Tales, Gummy Bears, Bonkers, Scooby-Doo, and many, many others. So sit back now and enjoy this time one-on-one with Mr. Dave Block.
I was lucky enough to be entering the animation business when the real greats were still alive. My first summer, which was the summer of '74, I got hired in like October. The Chuck Jones job happened in October. So I went through the whole summer looking for my first job. And it was such a catch-22 because you would call up the studio and say, hello, I'm looking for a job. And they'd go, well, are you in the union? And I'd say, no, I'm not in the union. I need a job and I need 6 weeks of work before I'm eligible for the union. Well, we can't hire you unless you're in the union. And it went around and around like that. But on one call and one interview, you'd call up and make an appointment and take your portfolio over there. So on one particular visit, I went to a place called Cascade Studios, which is long gone, but it was right in Hollywood. And I met an old guy. All the guys were old. They were, I was like 22 years old, and everybody was like 60. And so the guy meets me, and I show him my portfolio, and he goes, oh, wow, well, that's pretty good. Let's go show it to Tex. And I'm thinking, can't be. Just Tex Avery, can't be Tex Avery. He's dead. I thought for sure Tex Avery was dead. So we went down the hall, and the door opens, and there is Tex Avery. And showed him my portfolio. He was extremely nice. He was doing Raid commercials then. And just to sit in a room with Tex Avery was amazing.